It'll be interesting with the rear-wheel drive tires now. Being off-road, have a little bit of a better time on dirt and mud. Hey. I'll have to find my corpse again, too. I would very much like to get all that shit back. Yeah, that's a thing. You don't lose, like, all of your stuff, but you lose a portion of your stuff, and you can get it back and scan the ghost of your remnant. Wires. Armored panels. Oh, I didn't make myself into a liberator. Down to you. Wires, nice electronics, wires. Right. Just get through this zone. Ow. Although I should have been burning through a lot of scrap metals, making iron and steel plates. I probably should be breaking down more cars for excess scrap metal. Open. Radio. Have here. Ooh, hell yeah, truck. We love truck. Nice. In the truck. Rude. Steering wheel. Go-kart steering. Let's go. For you, bollard. Okay, and then I'll scrap the pieces off of that car for the scrap metal. Spray paint. Okay. Fuck, dude. We're getting like Silent Hill levels of shit. Lots of scrap. Or steel door. Fine. It. Hello to you too, Frame. Going to Burger. Oh. Oh, yeah. I was like, why is it so quiet? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Left, follow the train tracks. Stop here. Run down, grab the tape, run back, keep going. Jesus. That's a trap. Right. That's right there. here. Turn left at the train tracks. Oh man, this is already handling so much better in the dirt. Gonna launch just a little. Come on, boy. Let me go. After the second train car. You're really impressed with how good the driving looks? Yeah. It's a bit bouncy for my tastes in some cases, but also it's off-road, and driving off-road is bouncy as fuck. But there are times when I hit like a super tiny bump and it like sends me all over the place. But even then, like it's still like really, really good. Directly west, to the left of that hill. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. So. Oh hey, there's an anchor there. Nice. More importantly, I want that tape. There it is. That's the big thing. Like that's, I think one of the things I love the most about this game is just the atmosphere is, it's just, everything is threatening.
Welcome back. This is Frequency File, Episode 2. In the last episode, I told you about the curious case of Dr. Ophelia Turner. When it comes to this enigmatic individual, one of three versions is true. Myth, martyr, or monster. To be able to weigh her in turns as heretic, genius, or scapegoat, we must first
imagine if you had to walk through the forest just to grab your next podcast episode. Couldn't be me.
What she did, and ultimately what happened to her. I didn't expect it to lead me to one of the strangest mysteries of the Pacific Northwest, the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But let me rewind a bit. In Northwest Washington State, there are 3,600 square miles of vibrant wilderness called the Olympic Peninsula. Bounded by water on three sides, it was a wonderland for outdoorsy types, with snow-capped mountains and salmon-bearing rivers and pristine rainforests. Up until 1955, it was the residence of 100,000 people, including Ophelia Turner. It was her birthplace, her hometown, and, it turns out,
ground zero and sacrificial lamb for the promise of limb technology. In true fashion, the government never comes out and says that's what led to the creation of the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But the chain of events were in plain sight.
Strange accidents, leading to the government's claim of eminent domain, and subsequent
seizure of the peninsula. The evacuation of 100,000 people, and the attempt and abject failure at containing the rumors that spread like wildfire. Because it turns out, Even with the government's resources at your disposal, keeping secrets is a tricky business. You can bet there was plenty of talk as a result. Lucky me, because I had plenty of questions.
That is also something that, because Ophelia's been really touchy on this subject, once she learned that the remnants are the cause and the solution to the mass hallucinations, it's like, ow. Okay. Once she learned that they were kind of like the key to it or whatever, her attitude completely changed. Like, no more banter with the boys, right? She could just completely shut down. And the one thing that I want to know is when they were talking to her about it, she's like, it's like, oh yeah, like during the mass hallucinations, I saw this. Like, Tobias saw something, Francis saw something else. But when they asked her, she said she didn't see anything. Like, she saw nothing, and they're like, oh, that's impossible. There's no way you saw nothing. And I'm sitting here thinking, what did you see to cause you to act like this? You know what I mean? She is a hallucination. Roll credits. Nice. Rather not get thrown up in the air right next to the trees. That's gonna hit me. Oh boy. I love that it's just a question mark. Okay, we at least got a little bit of limb energy, so that's fine. One thing that's nice is with the... Oh yeah, I died in this region. Okay. Once I got that little windmill, like driving with my headlights on all the time, or at least even just in spurts, right, is I recover a lot of that lost power. I don't feel as bad using them, you know? Okay. Oh, fuck me. Corrosive downpours. We can go straight. Yeah, because we can't go into this tunnel, so it'll be straight to here and then loop around. We are now in the mid zone. And we are not immune to storms here. Corrosive squall. Okay. Oof. Fucking tire popped. Okay, well, it's just flat. It hasn't burst. But I also don't want to stop because stopping is bad. I'm gonna have to. Fuck. Are you just flat? Yes. Oh, don't you fucking dare. What did you steal? You took my fucking door. Where are you? Give me my door back, you son of a bitch. Let me go. Wait, what did they take? What am I holding? Oh, they took my hood. Another one of my tires are flat. Yeah, my car is locked right now. Give me back my door. The other thing too is I have to find the body. Oh. Grab you. You're flat. Jesus Christ. All right. You're flat. You're fine. Engine's okay. bulb replacements. My doors just exploded. That tank's empty. It's all upgrade. Do I have... bulb replacement kit? Okay. How's the battery? Battery's fine. Electric, that's good. Of course. Can't make any crude panels. Or don't have a patch kit. Damn it. That's weird as fuck, and I hate that sound. Why is it so uncomfortable? Would be bubblegum stickies. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Null W, hello, welcome. I've been playing, I want to say, maybe 14 hours, 15 hours. I can check in a second once I get through this gate. Jesus Christ. 19 hours. This game is awesome. This game is... I love this game. It's so stressful. It's so unsettling. That's so frustrating. That is so frustrating.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You're sending them to the visions?
You just want to continue writing your brain farting the whole week and you want to bring that into paper? Yeah, I feel that.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the visions.
Okay. Finally, lose a flashlight. Plastic.
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected. The story of Laura Cesari. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, Arda wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got
Scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared. Like all
Holy yeah, session.
Now that we know the remnants,
Especially when you've heard it 3 times.
maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
Hey, I got my flare gun back though. Yeah, there's glass. The fuel.
This is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him.
Script.
Look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Hey, come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of
Not
your
rubber,
work.
I need
Toot
is
your own
plastic.
Not this time.
horn. Okay, well, Francis's theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo-jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again?
Leave my car alone. You know what this game needs? A garden gnome that you can carry with you. How's my scrapper doing? Bad. Go after the flare, dummy. Panel. Oh, spare tire. Okay. There we go. Yeah, just leave Katie alone, please. Need a couple of panels. Can you not? Chemicals, gas cylinder. Can't do any panels. My flashlight, good. Bridge. Really should be pulling fuel out of all the cars that I loot. Get some plastic from the crude panels. Yes. Okay, how are you for fuel? A little bit. Okay. Oh, full. Good. Pop that off first. Yeah, because the whole thing is like you can't save while you're in a zone, right? You can only save while you're at the camp. Make a scrapper first. And make one panel. You're as full as you'll go. Another car here. Big sucky. No trunk. Fuel empty. Panel. Could do bumpers. Wait, bumpers plastic, right? Yeah, no, I'll hold off. Important thing is keeping me safe. I love you too, Katie. Oh, you're wobbly. Oh, you're only wobbly. I can fix you. Alright, we might have to keep the radio off because it keeps turning the headlights on. What are you trying to do? Oh, it might be, it's an anomaly nearby that's doing it. Okay. Wanted to see if that were open. Yeah, so whatever that other anomaly is, when it gets close, everything starts going haywire. Alright, you're closed. The shack. Okay. Clothing and a battery. A little bit of plastic. Back to car. Fine now. You're eh. Need one panel. Cross the bridge. Do a big chunk of stuff on foot. Oh, come on. I just fixed your wobbliness. I just fixed it. And now you're flat. God, it just occurred to me I'm going to have to get out of this zone through the teleport. I'm gonna be so screwed. My car's gonna be in such bad shape. Don't you dare steal parts. Oh, you son of a bitch. Where'd you go? Into the left? Oh, it's right there. Where are they going? Got swamp bits? What's the condition of you? Oh, you're almost new. Okay. That door is gonna fall off. Got a good amount of plastic now. Right. Car is more or less safe here. Follow this pipe and that picture back. Got 3 med kits on me. I can't do food. And magpies. I don't like that sound. We don't need fabric right now. Okay. Oh boy.
The great pile up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge, nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Hey, Is it just me, or did this mural look different before?
There was a guy in that. It's gone now.
With the paint over time. It's been decades.
Otherwise known as Dead Man's Neck.
Something's-
Dead Man's Lake. Yeah.
Something's definitely off. Hey,
Because
where's our
it'll pile
notes
up in a
from when we
river.
took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Furious
I'm
helmsman.
telling you, the helmsman never made it out of the zone. He died here.
Not this again. I still don't know why
Oh,
you're so convinced he existed in
absolutely.
the first place.
Driver, back me up here. This is how the story goes. It was the winter of '72. A ship set sail down the Columbia River 100 miles east of here. The
Yeah,
helmsman was
if someone
overcome
else
by
is
bad weather,
is
and while
currently
in a
playing this game,
particularly foggy patch,
when I finish
the
for the
boat
night,
hit
100%.
something, and the impact threw him from the deck. When he woke up, he was on a boat on this very lake, smack in the middle of the zone, with no idea how he got there. He had with him a ridiculous amount of cash and paid anyone and everyone to get him out of the zone. But no matter how he tried to leave, on foot, in a transport, he would always head into a fog and reemerge on another boat. At last count, the great pileup was 20 boats high and 30 boats wide.
20 boats
A limb
high.
duplication glitch, nothing more.
And you, of all people, blaming Lim Tech instead of a good old-fashioned mystery?
It doesn't add up. Artist's favorite pastime was carting people out of the zone. How could someone actually fail to escape? And a mysterious man with a backpack full of cash in the one place he can't spend it. Seems awfully fishy to me.
Could just replace that door. Alright. Now, car might still be safe here. Need to run down path to my right and follow this tube. Speaking of tubes, Uma tube. God, it's so freaking dark. Get the swamp coral while I can. Give me your eggs. Oh shit, okay. Big camp here. I doubt I'll find a repair kit. Oh shit, there's plasma? Might be something worthwhile here. Okay, I don't need 2 shop vacs, unfortunately. No, I don't need fabric either. Get out of here. Got more important things that I need to be prioritizing right now. Yeah, control tower? Rude door. Up tape. Ooh. Right. Gas cylinder, chemicals. Here, no. Steel plates into plastic. They seem worth. Alright. Ooh, lightning. My poor car, so far away. Alright, what's this one? Might be on the wrong side of it, or is that the mirror? No. There's an anchor there. Ah, here we go. Oh, look at his mustache. The Bigfoot mural.
The Bigfoot mural. My personal favorite. Oh, did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look. Look here. It's different from our sketch when we visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Francis, you flippin' genius. It absolutely is. Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
Holy smokes. Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around
Are they
the
gonna
areas
tell us
where
where
you get that
Bigfoot
view
is?
of Mount Olympus. See, Francis?
Ooh, we're gonna anchor?
I told you your basilizer would work.
I don't think this is the basiliza's doing.
Driver, we're on to something. Get to that third vision.
Run. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing your balls. Hungry
Driver,
Sasquatch.
if you come across a mushroom like the one in the mural, do not eat it. No matter how tasty it might look.
Telling me not to
Speaking
eat something,
from personal experience, and let me tell you, it wasn't pretty.
I will be the
Just
judge of
thinking
that.
about it makes me want to puke all over again.
Oh, that just tells me that your bloodline is weak.
By now. They're our source of power in the mid-zone, and one of the best demonstrations of renewable limb tech. Yes, these battery farms keep our lights on, but more importantly, they're also the only place in the entire zone where anomalized mushrooms grow.
And guess who turned out to be the world's biggest fan of those mushrooms? Bigfoot itself. And the
Oh,
vision
shit.
foretold its arrival in the zone.
It started with those
Oh,
pods
this
hanging
hurts.
from the battery farms were found chewed up. At first, they blamed it on the local
Ooh, fuel
wildlife.
truck.
This was back when we used to have some. Then,
Oh,
the
perfect.
sightings of 10-foot tall
How did I
creatures
miss that
started
the first
didn't
time?
attract much attention on their own.
Not until the first footprints were found.
That's
The
huge.
Olympic Peninsula has
Fuel
always
truck
had
is
a collection
huge.
of Bigfoot sightings. But they were rare until Bigfoot had its first taste of the anomalized mushrooms. Then it couldn't stay away. And that's when the Squatches came knocking. They jumped the wall, set up camp, and they got to investigating. Once they learned of the Sasquatch's appetite for these mushrooms, they cultivated entire farms of the stuff.
For months, they propagated mushrooms and set traps. And for months, evidence mounted that Sasquatch was making its rounds and evading those traps. Until one night, the experts disappeared.
Bigfoot got them, no question.
Come on, all 8 at once? How is that possible?
Never get in the way of a hungry Sasquatch. So about that last vision. I can't even look at it. Francis, you explain it.
Maybe you've already seen them, driver. A freestanding bright blue door in its frame.
Ah, right.
out
Yeah,
in the
we heard this one
wilderness
before.
with nothing around
For the
it.
first time we crashed.
If you do see one, don't get anywhere close to it.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was pretty close to a doorway when it opened. It's called the inverting doorway. When the door is shut, it's safe. But once in a while, it opens, and everything near it is turned inside out. Its victims are mostly bears, squirrels, and birds. They all go through hell. Meat and bones on the outside, fur and feathers on the inside. It's not fun to see. Once, a group of hikers didn't heed the warning, and
No, we're done here, driver. If you see one, you stay away from it. That's all you need to know. Let's go.
Fair enough. Swear to God, if I crash again, I'm gonna be so sad. Have fuel. Our battery's been charging while we were away. I'm getting stuck on bushes. My car is completely beat to shit. Headlights are okay. Wind turbine's okay. Tools are okay. Alright, fill up our second fuel can and then we go. I've had a coffee here for like an hour and a half and it's cold now. I'm so focused on like trying to stay alive that I've completely forgotten that I've had liquids next to me, as is tradition. Fine. Right. Now, Love you too, Katie. All right. Now, 180. 180, we drive all the way to here. To this barn. Drive all the way to there, and then I'll run down and run back. Although that's a dirt road. Yeah. And then it'll probably want to go all the way north. Expecting it. When it calls the storm, I'm gonna have to go so freaking far. God damn it. You ripped my door off? Perfectly fine door. Oh, come on. Don't tell me this slope is too tall for you to climb out of. Mud, garbage. Ah, for sakes. Come on. Come. Go. Jesus, I'm gonna have to freaking do this, aren't I? All that time spent charging the battery. And they ripped my goddamn door off. Far enough away from the bucks. I don't think I've looted this. Rude door. Okay. Hey, it's my wheel from earlier. There would be one here, son of a bitch. That's actually the way I need to go. That pillar there. Grab that on the way back. Please don't splooge on me. That's rude. Okay, we got a water tower. Grain silo. I'm calling it now. I'm gonna be... Ooh. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. An investigator. Fuck me. It's useless. I don't want to keep the green paint. Plastic's important. I'll drop 4 scrap. Copper wire. Steel sheets or whatever. That haul could have been so much better. But I would have loved to have like an armored door or something. Trash can. Nice. Weird how I got the prompt for the inverted door, and I hadn't scanned the inverted doorway mural yet.
The inverting doorway.
That's a little weird.
I don't like this one. Oh, bingo!
See that pattern in the last mural? That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the 3 locations together, and you've got...
I didn't do them in order.
A square mile in the northeast corner of the deep
Good
zone.
Lord.
Huh. The visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Hey, Oppie, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
Know what? Oppie?
Not my story to share.
Ooh. Have Francis and Oppie been working together for a really long time, and Tobias just doesn't know about it?
My theory. And that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
Oh, or he didn't invent them.
To prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out.
Leave me alone.
So, I forged the data. Not much, just enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But Arda found out. That's why I was reassigned, and my clearance revoked.
Wait, you told me you changed labs voluntarily.
You lied.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it, and then for that to happen, I couldn't face you.
That doesn't mean your theory is wrong. I still think there's something to it. There's a common thread with some of the remnant stories, like the telephone switchboard, the ones that seem to recall the past somehow. Maybe the remnants accessed those imprints, read them like a needle in the groove of a record.
Don't. You don't have to do
give me
that.
hope.
It's in the past. I don't care about it anymore.
Okay.
But listen,
I've got this suspicion, right? If we can just get the car to the mass hallucination
source, what we find that can prove your theory. It's worth a try, isn't it?
I'm tired of trying, Tobias. I've tried all my life, and it didn't go so well.
Look, I don't have one of those
I gotta
fancy
get to a
degrees
gateway.
that you and Oppie
Okay.
have. The closest I ever got to science
Fuel good.
was wiping down your lab benches.
But I saw the incredible things that you did with your research.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, Arda didn't think they were incredible.
I don't care about Arda. I believe in you. Always have.
All right.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do this with her. Oppie led the disciplinary
go
committee that stripped my
to
clearance and demoted me to a glorified intern. She sat there and
180,
decided how best to
Turn right at
humiliate
the crossroads.
me. I never asked for anything. This one time I do, so I would never have to talk to Oppie again. You didn't listen. Your remnant was more important than what I wanted.
Francis, I didn't mean...
I've had enough.
Oh.
Let's...
The wipers
He'll-
come
he'll,
on.
He'll come around. Sorry, driver. We'll
Back right
see you
door
back at the auto
opens.
shop.
Okay. I really hope I live this time around. Or I mean, failing to extract on this one would be painful. Get to the blue marker. Oh yeah, I have plenty of energy to escape. Okay. Right. Go. Just follow the road. Fuck, it's fast. Oh no, I crashed. There was a little sad ghost. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're out. We're free. We fucking did it. No. Oh god, I'm stuck in water. Almost free. Please. Let's go faster. Go. Oh. The visions uncover some of the zone's history.